Every day we
this one goes out to all my black brothers out
when
there,
they think them are
black innocent brothers who's driving on the street and have nothing to hide and don't want to get shot down by the police officers and don't know how to act. Anyways, my brothers and sisters, listen to this. Here's how you act when a police officer try to pull you over and he asks you questions and stuff like that, right? That's how you have to act. The police officer is behind you, right? His lights on. Don't stop right away. I don't think you should stop. As soon as he do, boop, boop, you stop. No. You keep on going for like 10 seconds or 15 seconds more to make sure that he's really trying to pull you over. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the police officer want to pass you in his way. And he's only putting the sirens on so you could get out of the way so he could go, right? Happened to me many times. Alright? So, if the police officer is really pulling you over and you stop, what you're supposed to do, here's what you're supposed to do, my brothers. You make sure you have your license and stuff accessible. If your license in your wallet, take out your wallet fast before the police officer even get out of the car. Get the registration and everything fast before he come out of the car, right? And put everything on the dashboard. What you do again, you roll down all your tinted windows. And even though you don't have tinted, roll down the windows. You know? Then you take your key out of your ignition and you put it on the dashboard or you put it on the roof. Right? So then the police officer start to walk up to the car, right? Now the police officer and his partner, one on the right side and one on the left side. Police officer could see in the car. There's nobody in the car. There's nothing in the car suspicious. Okay. Could see, right? Then he realized that, yo, this guy has his keys on his dashboard and on his roof. He's really not going nowhere. Okay, you have the information, everything right there laid out. Okay, this guy seems cool. No, he don't pose no threat to me. Here goes the other thing too. Right after you've done all that, you say, the police officer, hey, good night, sir, how you doing? And you say, good night, officer, how may I help you, blah blah blah. And the police officer probably tells you right away, because he see everything, you done everything, whatever, you already have everything prepared. He'll tell you why he probably pull you over. Probably you run the stop sign or run the stop light or your tail light is out or some shit like that, you know? Then he asks you for your license and registration. You say, no problem, officer. Alright? Sometimes your tinted windows are too tinted, and he has his little testing device and he tests the tinted windows and he's like, oh, you know that you're not supposed to have tinted windows that much, tinted in New York, whatever the rule is, and tell you that bullshit, right? And he take your license and registration, you give it to the officer, right? Because it's right there laid out on the dashboard. So he ain't seen your hands reaching for no gun, nowhere, or in your pocket or on the side of the glove compartment, nothing like that. You check it? You ain't seen that. So he realized that this guy don't pose no threat to me. He ain't gonna kill me or nothing. He ain't get scared. He ain't scared. Because the police officer is more scared than you're scared of them. Because these guys have to want to go home to their family. And out here in the USA, it's a war zone. For the officers, it's a war zone. Anyways. Give him your license, your registrations and all that. He goes back in the car and he read up on the computer and do whatever. And they check you out, or I don't know what they do in the car. And then they get out and they come back to you. One officer come back to you and he give you back your license and registration. And sometimes because of what you did, only because of what you did, you put your keys on your roof and all that, you de-escalate the situation. You know what I'm saying? You prevent certain things from happening. You change your body language. You act calm and cool. It all has to do with body language and human behavior. And by your behavior, actions, the way you act, the police have a reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I do it the same way I've just told you. Alright? And I'd rather get a ticket. I'd rather be so nice and cool and calm, no threat to a police officer. I'd rather he give me a ticket than to get shot and be on the national news and another black man get shot. Alright? No, I ain't in that. Give me a ticket, my partner. You check it? West Indian guy will take a ticket any day over a gunshot in my arm, my leg, whatever, and being dead in the coffin next day, 6 feet under. You check it? So my black brothers and sisters out there, when the police pull you over, it all have to do with your reaction, your body language, your posture, stuff like that. And the things I just told you. Put your key on your dashboard or your roof. You know what I'm saying? And then get your wallet out, put it on the dashboard. Get your license registration. Your license and registration. Your registration should always be above in your little visor right here. You check it, the visor right here, above the driver and steering wheel should always be there. Check easy access. You check. You don't want the policeman to think that you're gonna reach for a gun. You check it. West Indian people, you check it. This video is very long because black man dying easy every day. Instead of you cussing up the man and telling the man a whole bunch of bullshit, and the man now frustrated. Like, yo, this guy is being an asshole. I have more power than this black man. So let me get him out. Let me detain him. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit, man. So my black brothers out there, sometimes you need to just chill out and be humble.